Hi there, it's Nerissa Malloy, your business development strategist and operation expert, and we are here to talk about the crucial year-end reviews for your business that you need to implement before this year is out. Hey there, so I'm Nerissa Malloy, and I work with women-led business owners of small to medium-sized businesses, whether you're an agency owner, a professional service provider, a coach, or consultant. But if you are leading a team, then you need to be looking into the crucial year-end reviews for your business. Now, there are three, but the first one we're going to talk about today is your team, evaluating your team, ensuring that your expanding team aligns with the current growth, your mission, your vision, how your business is moving forward. Excuse me. You want to make sure that they are in alignment. So if you have not done this yet for the year, this is the perfect time to start analyzing and reviewing, looking at the roles and responsibilities. What went well? What do you think can be improved upon in amongst your team, especially looking at your leaders? And if you do not have leaders, but you have departments and you are the person running them all, then you definitely need to think about moving forward into the new year. How can I have these individuals step up in their roles to help navigate, problem solve, more thinkers than doers, so that they can help alleviate some of the pressures, the decision making, the decision fatigue that you may be feeling as an entrepreneur without a middle person or a buffer to lead those teams? And if you do have someone that's leading your operations, how are they effectively leading the team? What's the feedback? So what should you be doing? Number one, it's a great opportunity to gather your employees together and just have some feedback, have some dialogue. Discuss the year, how things went, what were some of the challenges, what were some of the great things, what have you noted, and as far as strengths in your employees. This is not a period for you to do an evaluation. No, but a candid conversation on just some things that went well, like a year-end recap, whether you have it over a nice lunch or something like that, or a general meeting where you can make it fun. Don't make it structured and rigid, but make it so that everyone is relaxed and they feel that they can share and be open. And if you've been doing meetings like this throughout the year, then this shouldn't be a problem. But if you have not, this is something I definitely want you to consider. You doing regular meetings of this sort, so that when you do something like this at the end of the year, no one is surprised, no one is on guard, no one is defensive because they feel like, oh my God, I might get terminated. So you want to create doors of communication throughout the year. So by the end of the year, when you decide, listen, we're going to have this open forum to discuss where we're going, what's input, some innovative ideas, some strategies. What do you think is the best way to do that? So you want to set that tone, ask those questions, get that feedback, have that open dialogue. And if you want to be bold, ask, what are some ways that you as the leader, as the CEO can improve, or some things that you can implement to make things a little bit more seamless, a little bit more structured, or, just to set the tone for a great culture and great environment for your business. So first things first, have that evaluation, have that conversation, have that open-end discussion with your team. Gather that feedback, get some insights, get some strategies, some innovative ideas from the team as well. Get their input, help them to feel like they're a valued part of the team, and listen. You have to listen to what they're saying. Don't just have this meeting and then throw all the ideas to the side. Take notes, have someone to record a lot of the responses, the feedback. And then also at the ending, or maybe a week or two later, you can send a summary. Say, hey, I enjoyed the conversation. These are some of the things that I heard. These are some of the things I would like to implement, and gather feedback. Who would like to lead this initiative? That's how you start developing leaders in the organization, in your company, amongst your team, so that they can take the responsibility. Because there's nothing like a CEO that says, you know what, let's do these different things. And then you try to take it on your own. And now you're wondering why you're burnt out and why the team feels like you're all over the place. So if they give you feedback, ask for volunteers. Who would like to lead the initiative? Who would like to move forward with this? who would like to be the person that owns this process? And then you implement that into the new year. But of course, you want to make sure that you're gathering that feedback. So that's definitely one year end review that you as the business owner should definitely be implementing. And who does this apply for? Truthfully, anyone, again, if you have a small to mid-sized business, this is definitely for you to get some structured guidance on your team, get some evaluation, and you can incorporate a lot of this into your strategic planning if you haven't done so already. If you're a corporate leader or manager, this is perfect for your team. People that are in leadership roles, if you want to ensure that they are aligned, your managers, your directors, if they are aligned with the departmental goals, this is a great way to do that and incorporate your mission and vision. Agency owners, if you're in the growth phase and you have expanding teams, and of course, this is great for you to go back over your business objectives and values and have your team provide input as well on how things went throughout the year. Professional service providers, if that's you lead teams, perfect opportunity for you. Nonprofit leaders, you lead teams. Startup founders, if you're in the early to growth phase and you're in the point where you're growing, you need to solidify that structure, the strategic direction of your team, where you're going, where the business is going. This is a perfect opportunity for you to do this towards the end of the year right now. And even HR professionals. Again, if you're leading teams, then this is a great tool, a great a tip for you to expand the internal processes, the internal development of your team, and make sure everyone's strategically in alignment with where you're going. Coaches and consultants, definitely if you have other coaches on your team, other support staff, you definitely want to implement that. Industry experts, thought leaders, if you have a team that's helping you to carry out any kind of your mission, your vision, you're working with clients, this is definitely a year-end review that you definitely want to make sure that you have scheduled this month and every year around this time going forward with your team. So if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. Again, I love working with entrepreneurs to help them strengthen their team, optimize their processes, and improve their performance so they can, of course, increase their profitability. So I would love to have a conversation with you if you have questions on how you need to implement this, or you just have some guidance, or you have some feedback, or if you've done this already, I would love for you to share how has this worked for you. So I dropped the link in the chat if you want to schedule a consultation to learn more how you can implement this very soon. Then let's discuss that. Let's make sure you have all the tools that you need so that you can go into the new year strategically in place. You have a plan in place. And of course, you know the direction that you and your team are going in for 2024. So again, thanks for tuning in. I'm Nerissa Malloy, your business operations, business development strategist and operations expert. And we're going to come back. Stay tuned. I'm going to come back for the other 2 year-end reviews that you must do as a business owner, a business leader, as you're closing out the year, heading into the new year. See you next time.